Hello hackers, welcome back. This is RogueSMG and today let's talk about but something just seems a little off, isn't it? Let's just try something. Not perfect, but it's progress. Hello hackers, welcome back. This is RogueSMG and today we'll talk about Infosec Jobs. Firstly, I know it's been a while, but life happens and I was more focused on other things. I was working on a tool and I just revamped my room/studio. And yeah, I am a bit lazy, but here we are. Let's get started. Now, there are a wide variety of infosec jobs ranging from SOC or SOC to malware analyst and everything in between. And here I'll be talking about the general and basic stuff which will kind of help you to get any type of job, but I might be more inclined towards the offensive side of things, and particularly pen testing or security analyst or consultant or whatever you might want to call that role. So keep that in mind. The first thing to do is to just ignore the X years of experience required. To be quite honest, I don't think even the companies would be expecting a fresher with 5 years of experience. Just try to look at the required skills and the job role or responsibilities, and if they align with your knowledge and skill set, just apply. What's the worst that could happen? They won't call you back? Well, good luck to them finding someone with 5+ years of experience looking for an entry-level job. Go for an IT degree. While not absolutely necessary, but it is the bare minimum requirement for most of the IT jobs. And the degree doesn't have to be specific to security. Any general IT or computer degree is fine and is more than enough. Certifications. Again, not absolutely necessary, but it helps your resume get through HR and overcome those eligibility criteria. It also helps to showcase your skills and to highlight that you actually know things. Certifications basically act as a medium to make you stand apart from people and acts as a proof that you have actually worked towards something. You are not just blabbering, but you actually know a little bit about quite some things. Bounties and Hall of Fames. This is probably the best thing to showcase your skill set, which did not exist some years back. You don't have any degree, you don't have any certification, but you are among the top 10 hackers in any of the bug bounty platform, and companies will probably fight for you. Of course, only if you need a job. Personal projects and open source contributions. This is another very important thing to showcase your skill set. And lately, companies are more inclined towards not only seeing what you know, but to see how actually are you applying that knowledge that you have. And having some personal projects, which are maybe some small scripts, or having numerous open source contributions, helps to show that you are kind of versatile and have an idea of the development side of things as well. And of course, if you know how are things made, then and only then you will be able to know how to break them. And as I said, it also helps to show that you are not just a selfish prick, but you are an active member of the community and are actually helping people. Networking with people. If you are an introvert like me, I understand your situation, but there is no other way. Networking in the community is very, very important. You have no idea what a friend of a friend of a friend can help you get, and not only for job, but for anything non-infosec as well. So don't be afraid to slide into those DMs, but of course, ask something appropriate and legit, not something that is just a Google search away or will help you get blocked right away. Go praise them, go shoot that high, go make that conversation, and you have no idea that your single conversation can go a long way. Increase your knowledge, expand your skill set. What do you know? How much do you know? Do you have any idea about Linux or Unix? Do you have any idea about networking? Are you familiar with scripting or coding? Do you have any idea about the cloud technologies or cloud computing? Do you have an idea about Android, IoT, iOS? The more, the merrier. As you know, cybersecurity is a game of cat and mouse. There are patches being released every day, and there are bypasses and exploits being released every day as well. And thus, keeping yourself updated in this field is very, very important. So keep learning, keep growing, and keep increasing your skill set. Communication skills. If you barely know anything and if you barely have anything to showcase your skill set, only communication skills can save you. It's all about how can you make them think that you know things and how well can you put it forward. Yes, it might seem trivial, obvious, and not that important, but it has helped many of my friends actually land a job, and maybe somewhat for me as well. I just hope someone from my company is not watching this video. So just try to work on your communication skills as well. It can work wonders. But finally, it all depends on the company. If it's an MNC, it might care more about the on-paper side of things, like an IT degree with good grades, some certifications, etc. But nowadays, there is a very high rise in the number of startups, and startup culture is somewhat different from the MNCs. They just care about how much do you know things, what are your skill sets, and how much have you actually worked towards those skill sets. For example, what personal projects have you made? Are you an active member of the community? Have you contributed to open source projects? Do you have any bounties, Hall of Fames, if we are talking specifically about cybersecurity, and things like that? For them, it's all about how much do you know and how much can you actually show. So these were some things that I wanted to share with you guys. But all said and done, luck always plays a very important role in almost everything. But remember, it's not about how much do you know. It's all about how much can you actually show that you know. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.